Welcome, everyone. We are on the home stretch. If you guys have been caught up, hashtag caught up. If you're just jumping in and you don't know what the heck is going on, don't worry. Whenever you're on the mobile device, click up there for the guides. And if you're on the computer, click left or to the right to know where all the videos are. You're jumping into a 5-day training. This is day 5. Every single day is jam-packed in and of itself to automate your group and sell out your offers. Today, we're going to be talking about power levers to scale sales. And I have a surprise gift announcement. We are a software company, so we actually have software to give away during this live. All right, I'm going to share my screen and we'll dive right on into it. Just to say some hello. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Tom. Hey guys, hey Randy. A lot of you guys, we have 3 Igniters who just joined us. James, Betty, today in the morning, Don Larson joined Ignite. Remember, we only have a limited number of spots, and so far around 6, 7 spots have already been filled out. So this joining us in Ignite will sell out, so make sure that even to qualify for the super bonuses, you get in touch with your concierge, all right? Okay, let me share my screen and we will dive right on into it. Who here is excited to scale their sales? Let me know if you're excited to scale your sales, hashtag excited. And also, how is the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Over here, we have a sunny day today. All right, so this is the 5-day training. What is the GroupConvert training and challenge? It's every single weekday. We go live at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today is the home stretch. Today is day 5. I will teach you everything you need to know how to automate your group and launch a high-ticket offer within your Facebook group in order to add an extra 5 to 6 figures per month in any niche. And if you are a person who says niche, hashtag number 1. And if you say niche, hashtag number 2. All right. Yes, Tony is in the house. Luis Wild in the house. It's sunny and beautiful in Florida. Oh, Luis, I was in Florida a month ago. Florida's really nice. Randy says, Ignite is freaking amazing. Thanks, Randy. All right. Randy is also in Ignite. This training is the foundation of a strategy that has enabled Facebook group owners to explode their influence and consistently add an extra 5 to 6 figures per month without a large Facebook group and not leaving their pot of gold untapped. And if you have a large Facebook group, let's turn it on. Let's turn on your pot of gold. We do have an implementation and accountability program that I spoke about on day 4. I'm going to be speaking more about it at the end of today, day 5 as well. And stick around because I'm going to talk to you about the software giveaway as well. All right, this training works for a fragile economy. It's recession-proof. This model works even in the middle of a pandemic. And this is our formula. I can help you figure out the automated Facebook group where your customers can come in and they're self-led. They know where to click. They know where to go. They know how to book a call with you. If we can solve the problem of the high enrollment offer so that when you go and you pitch, you actually convert. You actually have people excited to throw their credit cards at you. Who here would love that? You are enrolling high-end clients who are all in, playing full out. And if we can solve the problem of the launch engine where when you show up, you know how to launch, you know which way to launch, what to say. Do you see that this will lead to a repeatable system that will enable you to turn on your pot of gold into a golden goose group? If you guys are all about the goal, hashtag goal, let me know. Do you see that this is the only formula you need with your Facebook group? And yesterday we interviewed Adam Gillard. He did on a Facebook group of 145 to 150 people. He did $75,000 in 2 months being in Ignite. His first launch was $50,000. His second one was not so large. And he's like, hey, I'm in the tropics right now. It helped pay my tax bills. So if you're excited, let me know. Yes, goal, hashtag goal. Yes, Betty just joined Ignite yesterday. You guys, make sure that you're in touch with your concierge because we will run out of seats for this enrollment period. Okay, the power levers to scale sales and then also the gift announcement. So I'm gonna exit out and show you what the gift announcement is. So this is the gift announcement. It's if you finish the checklist, which is you print this out, you can print it out if you, I printed it out here, and it looks like this. And as long as you're watching the replays of the 5 days, this is based on an honor system, right? Watch the replays of the 5 days, do the 5-day homework so that you actually make the most of this training. Even if you don't join us in our implementation program in Ignite, even if you don't, just going through the training itself is jam-packed and will get you on your way to automating your group and selling your offers to your group. So just check off this list. And when you check off the list, you take a picture of yourself with this as a selfie inside the group. You tag me or any of my team members. Michael is our tech lead. And you will be able to get 10 licenses to give to your tribe 2 of my extensions. My Linktree Chrome extension that lets you tell the people in your tribe where to go to log into your membership, where to go to your Facebook group, where to go to post your wins, where to go to find the coaching calendars, where to go to schedule calls with you, right? It's a Linktree Chrome extension that you get, and you get 10 copies to give to your tribe as well. And I also throw in a ClickFunnels cloning extension that lets you clone ClickFunnels. And this is a fun one because a lot of people like this one. You cannot get this one outside of launches. So you get 20 licenses total when you finish this checklist. All you need to do, it's based on an honor system, all right? Don't cheat. Make sure that you go and you watch the replays. When you're watching the replays, you put a comment in all the replays. You make sure you do the homework, and you will be able to make the most of this 5-day training, even if you don't join us in the implementation program, okay? And that's the gift announcement. You can do it. You have till now, all the way till Tuesday. We're going to take down all the videos. We're going to close our cart on Tuesday. So make sure you use the weekend to catch up, and you go ahead and do the homework. All right. With that said, I know every single person here watching, either live on the replay, would love to have a Chrome extension where it will lead your people back into your world. It's super simple. All you need to do is watch the replays and do the homework. And that's it. Yeah, Betty Rice is like, oh my gosh, is there a link to this, Kim? Oh, yes, there is. Let me drop the link there. The link to this is just right here. I'm going to drop it here, but I'm going to drop the link at the end. Don't make sure that you stay till the end. I'm going to drop it. And if you walk away and come back, the link will be in the description as well. Okay. All right. So why listen to me? My name is Kim Dang. I'm the owner and CEO of GroupConvert, a software that's enabled over thousands of people to create income with their Facebook group and to get leads from their Facebook group. Why Facebook groups? In 2016, Mark Zuckerberg is like, hey guys, let's run a $10 million ad to the Super Bowl where we focus on Facebook groups. 2017, tweaks his mission to focus on Facebook group. 2019, tweak it again, redesign his whole platform, Facebook, to focus on Facebook groups. So there's a thing in Facebook groups. 119 weeks ago, I published a Chrome extension where it collects emails from Facebook groups. And now we have almost 11,000 users. And I work my butt off to have this. A life of adventure. So let me know right now, what kind of life is it that lights you up? A life of adventure, a life where you spend more time with your family, for your son. What are you working? If we're going to go online and we're going to give it our best and we're going to give it our all, what is your why? What are you doing it for? Yes. So make sure you stick around to the end. I'm going to drop the link for that gift giveaway. And all right, so what started out as a tiny, simple software around Facebook groups grew into a movement. It grew into me speaking on stage. It grew into me creating my own live events. And little did I know that a little tiny Chrome extension would lead to that. And meanwhile, I still get to live the life of adventure. This is me standing on top of hundreds of feet on top of a rock. And the reason why I am passionate is because I spoke to a lot of entrepreneurs online who've made it online, and they told me, hey, Kim, like, this is Facebook groups. This is how you help people. And time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom is not years and years away. Let me know which one you're fighting for, which one you are living for. Time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom. If it's all three, hashtag all three. You don't need to spend 10 years figuring this out. I'll teach you exactly what worked for me. Honest, no fluff. Just like I interviewed Adam Gillett yesterday. He did 75K in 2 months. Results do not take time. They only take courage. They only take courage. Okay? Remember, there are more customers that exist that you could ever hope to serve in this lifetime. There's over 2 billion active monthly users online. All you need to do, your 10K month is just helping 2 people at 5K a person. That's it. Your 20K month, 4 of them. That's it, out of the billions. Do you see that you can help 4 people? Can you help 2 people? So, I want you to do me a favor. Imagine knowing that when you launch, and if you launch, you will have raving fans and lurkers ready to invest in you. Who here has cheerleaders or lurkers? Hashtag lurkers. The lurkers. Imagine walking into your launch with your head held high, confidence in your soul, and reassurance in your heart. You're doing right by your tribe by being loud. Who here feels like the way that you show up at work, you're just showing up quietly, you're not appreciated for the things you do, and you're just doing it day in and day out? Now you get to be proud, you get to be loud, and it's for your tribe. It's your time now. Actually, I was in a call with some of you, and you're like, you know what? I've been helping other people grow their groups. I've been helping other people grow their tribe. It's my time now. And if it's your time now, hashtag time. My time, your time is now. And let me know if you guys have gotten value in the past 4 days from this training. Smash that heart button for me so that the rest of the group knows that this training is going on. It's day 5. And imagine being excited to serve without thinking, is this going to be a lot of work with nothing to show for it? Who here has bought so many programs and things, and you work so hard and there's no results? Having a set year because your calendar is filled with the right events for your tribe. People that are like, create this because I need this. And you're like, okay, I'll do it. Maybe you already know all this is possible, but we know so many people who haven't found success on their own. Today, I'm going to give you the formula to scale your sales. Who is ready to learn the 4 pillars to scale sales? Let me know. All right. Okay, if you're with me, pay attention. We're getting into it. We're diving into it. Hashtag with me if you're still with me. Randy's like, my time is now. This is Randy's time. Louise says, need a change. Yes, Louise. All right, so without pressure, there's no running engine. Without the right type of pressure, there's no running engine. I spoke to Christine right before she got into Ignite, and she's like, well, I didn't have any sales. I'm like, okay, are you building any pressure? And I have an Instant Pot here for the image of pressure, as well as piston. And you can kind of tell I have a lot of metaphors related to cars and pressure and engine, but I'm using an Instant Pot as well. How are you creating pressure for your group engine? And Christine, she told me that, oh yeah, I don't send any emails before. So right now, let me know when you are having your event, when you're telling your people to go buy from you, do you do this before and after? And if you don't, hashtag what it is that you're missing. What's the gap? We want to identify the gap for you in this training so that you know and you understand, oh, that's what I'm missing. All right. Are you sending 3 to 4 emails before your thing? Are you doing that? And hashtag emails if you're not. Are you sending 4 to 7 emails after your event? Hashtag emails if you're not. Are you having a chat bot collecting emails and phone numbers for your people? Hashtag chat if you're not. Are you creating the Facebook event invite? Are you doing a broadcast across ManyChat? Are you tagging them during the live? And if it's not you tagging them, is your assistant tagging your people during the live? Like some of you guys are tagged here today. Are you changing all the covers, all the feature image, all the links pointing to your events? Are you changing all the links on LinkedIn, all the links on Instagram, all the links on TikTok, all the links on Twitter? And if not, hashtag LinkedIn, hashtag Instagram, hashtag TikTok, hashtag Twitter. Are you creating stories? When you create stories, you're targeting the people who are busy, the CEOs, the people who only have time for a little bit to watch something. They're not going to sit through maybe a whole video of yours, but they will look through a story. Are you also doing that? Are you creating a countdown? Are you opening up your cart, closing your cart? Are you giving scholarships away to your people, like Tony Warner Scholarship? Are you actually giving away huge prizes for your people? Let me know. This is the pressure to your group engine so that it will actually scale your sales as you sell, right? So I want to talk about the fundamentals, the before, the intermediate, the middle, and then the after. We can't be just like, hey, show up and sell. When everyone is zigging, everyone's like, hey, all you need is a Facebook group, and that's all. You just go live and you start selling. Well, I'm going to say BS. You need to have automation. You need to have the pressure in place in order to really scale your sales. So this is a glimpse into ours. We create events. We have emails. Some of you guys are like, Kim, I'm blasted by your emails every single day. Hashtag blasted if you get our emails all the time, every day, outside, inside of launch, all the time. So this is a glimpse into our bot. This is a glimpse into the event. And this is a glimpse into our email sequence. This is just a small glimpse. So to conquer this, make sure that you do create and this is a resource I'm giving you guys today. Make sure that you create a checklist. Make sure that you put it in your calendar. This is the checklist, the automation checklist I'm giving you guys. At the end of today, I'm going to drop the link to the resources. So make sure you have this. Hey, in your group engine, here is building the pressure, the calendar, the email campaign, the bot, the Facebook event. Is it created? The Canva image, the order form, the onboarding doc. I know this sounds like a lot, right? You're like, oh my gosh, Kim, that's a lot of work. Let me know if this is overwhelming for you. And then another thing is letting go, feeling like you have to dot all the T's, cross all the T's, dot all the I's, letting go of the feeling that things have to be perfect. Like Adam's interview yesterday, he was in the middle of moving his house. He was packing. He could barely like be there, and he still did his launch imperfectly. Ready, fire, aim. And he didn't even have the program created. And he still did 50K on his first launch on 150 people. Okay, so how would you grade your pressure engine on a scale of 1 to 10? I was at the ManyChat conference about 2 years ago, and they said something that was crazy. That because they have a bot broadcast out for when this live online training, this one where discover the ultimate path to fulfillment and success, because they had a ManyChat bot blast out that figured out the time zones of everyone. They did $3 million in 1 hour for this event because they built that pressure. So let me know on a scale 1 to 10, how would you grade your pressure engine right now? 1 as in low, and 10 as in you're kicking ass, and 5 as in, I'm okay. I'm not there. I'm in the middle of the road here. All right. Another aspect to remember when scaling sales is just-in-time attention. Are you talking to every aspect of your audience? Are you eliminating, are you really like alienating parts of your audience? Because if you name your program six-figure earner, six-figure something, that means the seven-figure people are alienated from your program. So are you alienating out the busy people? Are you not looking at the busy people? Whenever someone comes to me and they're like, Kim, I want to charge premium. I want premium people in my world. I'm like, well, what are you doing to address the busy people, the people who won't watch all your videos, but catch a very small glimpse? And are you naming your program the right way? If you say it's a 6-figure program, you're not accepting the 7-figure people into your program. So are you talking to every aspect of your audience? Hashtag yes or hashtag no. Okay, so the 4 pillars to scale sales, and this is why what you're experiencing right now, this 5-day training, this is why Adam did $75K in 2 months. This is why Tyler did $100,000 in 2 months. It's because of these 4 pillars. So if you're still with me and you're like, heck yeah, I want to earn at least 5 to 10K a month, 20K, 30K, and I want it to work for me, then listen up to these 4 pillars to scale your sales, all right? You need the pressure and then these pillars. So number 1 is two-way interaction. Why two-way interaction? A lot of people are like, Kim, I don't want to be in the DMs. Being in the DMs does something different. It's 2 ways. It's not your people just watching you on a screen. It is talking to them in the DMs. That's why we get to know you. We figure out what it is that you think the program is, what it is that you think you're getting into, and then we just demystify the myths if you have any misconception. We check out your group. We want to feel the intuition. So when you do this for your people, this two-way interaction, it's going to help you build that intuition in order to figure out the hard no's and the fuck yes. So who here, and excuse my French, who here would love to just figure out right away the people in your crowd, the heck yes and the heck no's? And when you do two-way interaction, you figure it out intuitively in the messages. All right? And right now, let me know. Don't be shy. If you are a hard no, let me know. Hashtag hard no of entering into our implementation program. You're like, I'm just here for the 5-day training, Kim. I'm a hard pass, hard no for you. That's great. We want to know that. And if you're a heck yeah and you're all in all the way, hashtag all in if you're the all-in type people. And I know Betty is all in. Dawn became all in this morning. James Morris was all in yesterday. And we have so many people joining us already. This is the conversation roadmap that has enabled us to create so many sales and convert a lot of sales. And using this conversation roadmap, it helps with our two-way interaction, okay? I'm not going to go too much in depth into this today. All right, so the second pillar is drive active participation. Do you remember Einstein? Who here knows who this guy is? Hashtag yes if you're like, yeah, I recognize that man with the pipe. Let me know. Yes, Randy is all in. Kufre is all in. Yes, Kufre. Kufre is in my Chromebox Elite program. Maybe you'll get into Ignite. All right, yes, heck yes, a bunch of heck yeah. Okay, so drive active participation is the second pillar. Why? When during this container we're assigning homework, when you assign homework to your people, when you have call to actions, when you're asking questions, people in motion, your people who are in motion will stay in motion. And if you would like to keep your concierge for the rest of the year, then it's an invitation to come into your program. Just like for us, if you want to keep your concierge for the rest of the year, come into GroupConvert Ignite. If you want to continue this motion, this energy for the rest of you, imagine how your year would change if you have our group by your side, our team by your side of rock star coaches, 6 coaches in our program, just absolute genius, high level people, right? To keep your concierge for the rest of your year, that's when you want to stay in the motion. And people who are in motion, stay in motion. Let me know if you relate to this. Hashtag relate if you're like, yeah, I can see how if my people are doing homework, they're doing the call to action, they're going through my 5-day training, my training, that they will stay in motion to keep up that momentum for the rest of the year and change their life. All right. So that's the second one. The third one is focus on the win, okay? The win. And right now, interact with me. Let me know, what is it? The wow thing that you can teach your people. What's that wow thing? For example, in health, we have Ignite members who are teaching people how to eat whatever they want and still lose weight. And for us, we teach you, hey, you don't need a large Facebook group. You can still make an extra 5 to 6 figures per month. By the way, it doesn't take months and months. It takes 1 month. It takes a month and a half. It does not take years of your life. So the wow factor is like, oh my gosh, what? And then the instant breakthrough is that they're thinking, oh, wow, I just got a breakthrough in this 5-day right now. I just got a breakthrough right now. Who here has experienced the wow factor, the instant breakthrough, and then the N is the no-brainer offer? So you want to focus on the win when you are providing value to your people. All right. So do they see you as their one and only? Do you know Adele? I love Adele. Who here knows her and love her as well? Do they see you as their one and only? And I'm going to ask you guys right now, do you see me as your one and only? I dare you to let me be your one and only. Promise I'm worth it to hold in your arms. Well, not like romantically, you know. So come on and give me a chance. And I strongly believe that because we are comfortable with forming relationships and helping our people, they see that. They come into your world and they see you as their one and only. And if you trust me, I will bring you into my world, into my team, so that instead of taking years trying to figure out this group growth and monetization journey, it's collapsed down to just a few months for you to succeed. Why is it a 1-year program? Because we're helping you build out a multi-million-dollar empire, my friend. All right, so 4 pillars to scale sales. The 4th one is focus. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about this. So many times, and let me know if you're guilty of this. So many times we think that the thing our people need is direction, is lecture, is, oh, you know what? You're doing that wrong and you're doing that wrong. And you so many times people are selling the airplane with the seats and the buttons, and they're not, really considering that the reason why people would step into this vision and this version of themselves that you can help them become is because they're saying yes to themselves in their life. They're not saying yes to someone that's lecturing them, telling them the things they're doing is wrong, right? Are you guilty of that? Like, you think you're #guilty if you're like, yeah, Kim, I really have been approaching it the wrong way. Okay, so number 4 is focus on scalable intimacy. At the end of the day, the reason why Adam joined us is because he said that I really care. The people in our team, everyone in our team, Angel, Delia, Lydia, Danielle, Mizba, Mutita, Tracy, Bo, every single one of us, we honestly really care. We really care about your success. And he's like, the reason why I invest in you, Kim, is because you give a shit, right? And it's because we work really hard and we want to actually have you succeed. So when you focus on scalable intimacy, on the human connection, on the community, when your people are actually heard and listened by you, why wouldn't they trust you? Why wouldn't they say, yeah, I can see myself stepping into this role where I'm the leader of my tribe, where I'm the controller of my health, where I am the CEO of my finances, where I am where I can find the love of my life. Some of our igniters teach relationships. Some of them teach health, vegan, all these other types of health. Some of them, a lot of them are doctors, and some of them are like, I just want to help. I just want to help my people. So the question is, when will you stop playing small? And playing small means not that you're lazy, but you're comfortable. And the next year of your life, it's just looks like the past year, because maybe it's scary to step into that role where you're leading a tribe, right? But when we're getting into Facebook groups, what I've noticed is that you're not trying to collect emails to try to build a list, right? It's not just about that. It is about who do you get to become on this journey as you step into the role of what you feel as meant for more. So when will you stop playing small? Is it today? Let me know. Is it today? Carlene, her business shut down during COVID. Zero money coming in. She was in the middle of moving from one house to another house. Zero, like barely any time. And her internet was cut off the day before she was gonna launch into her group. So lots of energy, lots of pressure, right? She still launched. She was on the phone with the internet company, saying, I need internet for tomorrow. She went from 0 to over 1,000 members in her Facebook group in 2 months, and she still did her launch, and it was $8,000. I'm showing you numbers that are not so crazy, right? You heard about Adam's story yesterday, which was 75K, but 8K is still good, and that's helping her serve 2 of her tribe, one at 6K and the other person at 2K. And Adam's story was from yesterday. He did $75,000 within 2 months in Ignite on 150 members in his Facebook group, and he's chilling in the tropics. He stepped on a sea urchin the other day. So he actually hopped. So if you want to watch a very funny interview, make sure that you hashtag interview, and my team will go ahead and link you to that interview yesterday. It's hilarious. He's like, hey, I need to close the door behind me. I need to go behind me and say something. And he actually hopped during the interview because he stepped on a sea urchin. Okay, so what's really important is your people understand you can take them from point A to point B with the least amount of resistance as possible, that they don't have to wade through a million videos, a million things to figure this out, that all it takes is for you to say, okay, you're here, I know exactly how to get you to there, and this is what you do, bam, 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 and go do that. And here are all the resources for it, right? And that's how we approach you inside of Ignite. We don't let you sit there and waste time trying to figure it out on your own. We're like, where are you? Okay, you're there? All right, here's where you get to here. And that's why we have a lot of clients who have massive success within a month. More importantly, you don't want your people to go down the red path. If the red path is they continue doing what they've always been doing, what they're comfortable with, what they feel like, they feel like they want to do something more, and then they just stay there, right? All right, so let's do the math here. 9,000, if you are able to if you're able to help 3 people in the entire world at $9,000 per person for your program, that's a $27,000 month. And even if it's 4,000, let's say not 9, that's still $11,000 for 3 people. 3 people, group coaching. That's definitely not working 8 hours a day for 40 hours a week. That's definitely not that. So one group, just one group, one launch. That's all you need. One group, one automated group, one offer, and one launch. Just like Kim Seltzer, who did 400 with her group of 400 members, brand new group, filled it up in a week, launched her $6,000 program, got 12 people in, and did $72K from her launch. Christopher Blakeman enrolled 10 people when he did his launch, and that's a $40K launch on $4,000 program, filled the group to 300. So enrolling your clients is not greedy. Being able to collect these numbers is not greedy. Launching your premium offer, it will enable you to have the life of financial abundance you deserve, helping your members at the level of investment where they will make big, playing full out, big all-in moves. This is the recap. 1 automated group, 1 high enrollment offer, and 1 launch engine. This leads to a repeatable system that will enable you to turn on your pot of gold into a golden goose group. So I'm going to ask, by the end of these 5 days, do you see that this is the only formula that you need to succeed? This is the commitment statement for today. I'm going to drop it into the comments. we have like a commitment statement for every single day. So I'm going to drop it in here. And Roseanne, I have a question about, are these programs for the duration? Oh, that's a great question. So when we help you do your program, and Roseanne just got into Ignite. So that's a great question, Roseanne. For the 6K program, you can make it a year or 90 days or 6 months. For Kim Seltzer, she charged $6,000 for 3 months, 3-month program. For Adam Gillard, his program was also a quarter, 3 months, for $4,000. For Christopher Blakeman, and by the way, I remember all your guys' names. We work really intimately with you. For Christopher Blakeman, he charged $4,000 for his embroidery. He helps a bunch of embroidery people run embroidery business, and he charged $4K for 6 months. 6 months program for $4K. So it is something that we look at your offer and we're like, you should charge this amount, and you can shorten the time span, and you can make it a year if you want. The reason why we have it for a year is because this is a year-long journey with you guys. We want to make it a year, and we increase our prices every single time we launch. All right, let's do the math. If you try to get a $3,000 a month, you have to sell 100 copies if you're doing a low $30 a month plan. If you have a one high ticket offer and you only enroll 5 people, just 5 people. And by the way, 5 people have already joined Ignite even before we did our invitation yesterday, right? That's 5 people at $45,000. $45,000 in your month. It's definitely not working 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, okay? 1 automated group, 1 high enrollment offer, 1 launch engine. Do you feel like I'm beating I'm just beating this into you? So that is today's training. And who is here excited? Is it okay if I go over my GroupConvert Ignite offer? I know some of you guys are already in Ignite, and some of you guys are thinking about it. So let me know if you're excited. Let me go over my offer, and then I'm gonna be dropping the link for the giveaway right after. All right, so yes, let me know if you're excited. All right, these are the pictures I just got off of the internet. Tia, yes, Tia booked a call with us. Tia, excited to maybe have you in Ignite as well. And I want to remind you, before I had my high ticket offer, I went from 0 phone calls. I took 0 calls. I had 0 offers, and I was selling car parts on eBay before I took this plunge. And I kept yo-yoing back and forth. Who here yo-yos? Yo-yo, hashtag yo-yo. If you're like, maybe I'm going to do it, so you attend a conference, and then they're like, raise your hand and walk back to the room if you want to invest in yourself, and you just sit there in your seat and you're like, no, I'm not going to spend that money. No. And you kind of like step into it, but step away, step into it, step away. I did this for 4 years. So I'm telling you, it wasn't always this way. It took a coach for me. It took 4 years for me to really just be like, okay, I know that world exists. I know it's possible, but what the heck? How can people make that amount in a month? Like, that doesn't compute, so I don't understand, so I'm scared, so I'm not going to invest. And when I actually did it, when I was like, Kim, you've been thinking about this for a long, long time, okay? Are you going to continue selling car parts as this no-name random person in the world for the rest of your life? For the rest of your life? And the answer was, no, I don't want to do that. So if your answer is like, no, I don't want to go and do the same thing I've done that I've been always doing for the past 10 years as next year, I don't want to do that. I want this time to be my time. This is what happened when I went to a workshop with one of my coaches. He taught me that results don't take time, they take courage. And because of that, within 1 month, I'm like, okay, I'm going to decide to do an offer. It's going to be $10,000, and I'm going to pitch it. In 1 month, I went from barely making any income as a coach to doing $46,000. And that's only for 4 people, 4.56 people, right? 0.5 of a person. So this is when my world was tore open. I was unplugged. I'm like, what the heck? So it took me 4 years to get here, and I can actually do this in a day. What is going on here? Not a day. I can actually change my mind in a day, in a moment, and I can actually do this within a month. Yes, the answer is yes. So I want to tell you, it's not your fault. It's not your fault that we've been brainwashed. We've been told what our worth was right after college, right? Like you get a job and someone's like, hey, you're worth $15 an hour. You're worth $20 an hour. And that's your worth. It's not your fault. You're worth so much more. So you can start premium and stay premium. You don't have to do this long road of low ticket programs to build up to maybe one day I'm gonna get there. Let me put more things into my program, and then maybe it'll be worth 5,000, right? I'm gonna say it's worth it now, and the results of the Ignite clients show it. So, welcome to the GroupConvert Ignite year-long collective. What we have is 3 times a week Zoom calls for walkthrough, do it with you group automation at a $12,000 value. We're training you like an athlete running this marathon. You're going to be going and doing your consistent launches to your group every single 6 to 8 weeks. And inside my program, we have amazing coaches. Angel is amazing. Adam preached about her like nonstop yesterday. Angel teaches copywriting, and also social selling, social setting. Tracy teaches Facebook ads. She's also runs her own Facebook ad agency. So she lives and breathes Facebook ads, and she teaches sales funnels as well. She also lives and breathes sales funnels. Bo teaches high ticket sales. She does a lot of role playing, and she sells high tickets back to back to back every single day. So she is really qualified to teach you high ticket sales over the phone in Messenger. And we're very intentional about the lessons that we bring in to teach you guys. Misbah builds a bot right in front of your face. She, in her sessions, which is an alteration between workshop and learning, we will pick like, okay, let's build a bot for Rashida this week. And she'll build a bot right there. She's all about bots and automation. And she has her own bot agency. Mutita has her own virtual assistant company. She teaches team building and scaling because that's her bread and butter. Our coaches, in their bread and butterness, brings those expertise to you. So you don't have to go and pay for 6 coaches one-on-one. You get that help of all of us in our group coaching program. And I teach Facebook group growth, sales, and profiting. So you also get personalized help with crafting your high ticket offer in a way that's congruent with your lifestyle and beliefs. So if your lifestyle is, hey, Kim, I have a full-time job. Can I still do this? Yes. Antonio and Sharon has a full-time job. They still did over $10,000 on their launch. And you can still show up once a week. You can still show up 1 hour a day for 5 days, right? For 1 week to do your conversion event, even if you have a full-time job, because you can do it at night. All right, so we want to make sure that it fits not only your lifestyle, and it also fits your beliefs. All right, positioning yourself as an expert to your audience. So Carlene, she's like, Kim, I shut down my business, it's $0 coming in, and I don't know what to teach, but I love to help people. So we're like, okay, just teach what we teach. So she just plugged in. She went to our lessons, and she just plugged in what she learned from us, and she taught her people. That's it. And that enabled her to earn more in 1 month than she did in the past 2 years trying to make it online. Carlene was all in, all out. She was all in. She paid in full. She's like, I'm all in, Kim. I'm doing this. All right. Advanced bot automation masterclasses. So your bot will be able to collect. So imagine this, having a link in your group that collects phone numbers, emails, send people to book calls with you, send goals and welcome your people so that your people know exactly where to go, what to do, how to get into your world, how to buy your stuff, right? And those are the advanced bot automation master classes taught by Miss Bot. It's a $4,500 value. You also get access to team building and scaling because we're not teaching you to be solo. Let me know if you're solo and you're like sick and tired of it. Hashtag solo. If you have a team, then hashtag team. I know Roseanne has a team, but she still needs help. The reason why we're teaching you team building and scaling is because we want you to live a life where you get to take a vacation. You can go away for a month, 2 months. You can be like Adam, who is in the tropics. He's stepping on a sea urchin, and all he needs is a laptop, internet access, and that's it. And he can show up and make $75,000 in 2 months to his people teaching group coaching, right? We want you to be able to go and leverage other people in order to have the life that you want, okay? So team building and scaling. You also get one, I see Betty is hashtag solo. Roseanne says, this is amazing value. Yes. Randy says, Bo is rad. Yes. Randy experienced Bo's high ticket sales coaching, and Bo is amazing. She's just a firecracker personality. It's, what is it? Adam says that our group is kind of like the Charlie Angels for you because we're all female and we're rock star females. So we are Charlie's Angels, your Charlie Angels. One-on-one personalized concierge with every single month you have a one-on-one concierge, which is a one-on-one accountability coach. That coach will keep you accountable. And we have several accountability coaches in our program that can help you move along. And you get a one-on-one call every single month. So it's not just all group coaching. It's actually helping you with one-on-one. It's $12,000 value. You also get weekly Zoom help desk support for automation implementation. So if you're like, Kim, I know I got that Chrome extension from you with Ignite, but I don't know how to install it. Don't worry. As Ignite members, you have the VIP treatment, my dude, my friends, my fellow non-techie people, right? Just fellow non-tech. Well, don't worry about it because I know as coaches, a lot of us are not tech savvy. We just don't know. So being a tech company, we actually have tech help for you. So if you need help with that, with installing that Chrome extension, you need help with that thing, you book a call. We have Zoom slots every single day for you. And then Collapse Your Timeline membership portal is access to all our pre-recorded trainings, all our emails, all our landing pages, all our share funnels that convert, all our bot flows. And what was hilarious is I witnessed some of my Ignite clients who were launching use my exact same templates, use the exact same funnel, the order page. And I was looking at them walk through their pitch, and they closed, like Christopher Blakeman, he closed at the end like $48,000 from his launch, and he used my order page. He just changed the lines to his. So it converts, it works. What we give you to collapse time, they convert. So here's a sneak peek inside our modules. If you need to book your call, our calendar and Zoom links, you have access to there. Setting up your group, questions, filling up and engaging with your group, automation toolkit, how to automate your group, set up your challenge, selling, bot templates, sales funnels, Facebook group sales, Facebook ads. Yes, we also teach you Facebook ads because at some point you're going to exhaust your organic people and you want new, what is it called? New blood. Bot automation, mindset, time management, systems and ops, video replays of coaching calls, copywriting calls. As you can see, there's over 292 lessons, and you don't sit there for like years trying to go through all the videos. We make sure that you know exactly what to do month one into our program so that you actually convert and succeed in the first month. All right. So you also have access to our private, okay. When I invest in a program, I want to tell you a story. I think of like when I was sitting there thinking of investing in my with Alex Moscow, I invested $30,000. I was like, I'm going to spend $30,000 right now. And what is it that tipped me over was the fact that I'm going to be surrounded by people who also invested in the same level. I'm going to be to even step into the room, I'm going to be surrounded by people who invest in themselves at that level. So when I think of investing in a program, I'm thinking, who is the pack I want to run with? What is the pack? What are the people I want to be surrounded by? You're going to not only get all the resources, but you're going to be running. You're going to be running with a pack of people who are doing $80K a month, $75K in 2 months, $100,000 in 2 months, people who are actively changing lives. You're going to be surrounded by, Adam has a PhD from Stanford. You're going to be surrounded by doctors. You're going to be surrounded by people who are making a huge dent in their own universe. And when you're deciding, hey, how would your life change? Imagine how would your life change if you're surrounded by that type of people moving forward for the next year of your life. It changed dramatically for me. All right, so limited time bonuses are the pay in full. We're only accepting 10 pay in fulls out of the 20 that were for the pay in full bonuses. And to even qualify for it, make sure that you do book a call. You have a one-on-one personalized battle plan session with me. You have a one-on-one call with me. I map out your year. When are you going to launch? What dates? How are you going to do it? And we actually look at everything you have, and I give you the strategy in that call, and you walk away with an asset as well. We're actually writing down notes. It's not just me talking to you, telling you, okay, you should do this and that and that. It's actually implementing what we write down together. Okay, and that's the one-on-one call. Access to our bonus advanced automation private Zoom session. So along the way, you're going to have your funnels, you're going to have your emails, you're going to have your bots, you're going to have all these stuff. And it takes, and what we do with this private Zoom session is we take a look at everything and we close the gap on your automation. Because no matter how automated you think you are, there's a little gap to still close. So that is access to our advanced bot automation masterclass. You also have access to Chrome Boss Blueprint, so you can own your own digital asset. This is a smaller program that I include in the pay in full. You do what I do, which is having a Chrome extension and getting passive income for life from it. You also have access to my giveaway ball software, so you can give away to grow your group. What is that? That is having access to a portal like this. And if you love GroupConvert, you can give GroupConvert to your people. You can go and add users to GroupConvert. You can add our toolbar extension, which is our Linktree one. You can add the ClickFunnels cloning extension to your people. You can add the Instagram extension to your people. You can give QuickLinkConvert extension to your people. It is included in the pay in full. All right. So that's GroupConvert, QuickLinkConvert, Instagram extension. My own extension was the Linktree one, Build Authority, and ClickFunnels cloning extension, and unlimited licenses of 5 of our software. So that is our offer. The total value is over $81,000. And you're thinking, okay, what is it going to cost me? Well, if all you did was enroll 2 clients at $8,000 or $9,000 a month, that's a $16,000 a month. That breaks your 10K barrier. That breaks it right away. What if you only did 4 clients a month? That's a $384,000 a year. That's a $384,000 a year. I'm not going to charge you $81K or $50 or $30 or $20 or even $10. Today, it's only $900 a month for 12 months, or you pay in full for the year and you save $1,800. And as promised, you're like, hey, Kim, what about that resource? I'm going to drop this here into the, drop the link to this. And I'm going to also be posting it in the other, whoops. Oh, I have to drop the link. I can't drop a link right now. I have to drop the link into the description. So I'll drop it right after this. So groupconvert.com/ignite. You have 2 choices. One choice is you do nothing and nothing changes. Nothing changes. That road that you've traveled for the past years, that alleyway that you're going to walk down, if you're like, no, Kim, I don't want to join Ignite. You know that road, that you know the no road. You know the road that that is comfortable, that alleyway that you walked 1,000 times before. You know how that feels. If you feel like this is your time and you are meant for more, then come into Ignite and continue this momentum for the rest of the year. If you do nothing, nothing changes. What it looks like is from this confusion to this. Yay! Finally, being able to go on the beach, being able to spend time with your family, being able to have that financial abundance you deserve. So go to GroupConvert.com/ignite to get started. My team member will drop the link into the comments because I can't do it for some reason. Facebook's not letting me. If you want to save your spot and the bonuses, make sure you open a conversation with Angel. And that's it. Oh, there's no special announcement tomorrow. Tomorrow, there's no special announcement. Let me delete this. All right. So I want you to remind you of some beautiful stories. Results do not take time. Christopher Blakeman did 40K within 1.5 months, and he's still selling all over the place. Lisa Allen did 1.3 million Facebook reach. She didn't do the launch, but she wanted more reach. And she secured a 15K a month contract because of our team. Carlene sold her first $6,000 contract into a 12-month program for the very first time ever. More beautiful stories. Rest assured, during these times, people are still investing in themselves. They're investing in themselves all the time. Kim Seltzer teaches relationship, love, and she only had 400 members in her Facebook group. Tyler O'Bannon launched it $100,000 after 2 months. He launched twice. And Sharon and Antonio. Sharon has a full-time job. She isn't doing this all nonstop, and they closed over $10,000, her and her partner. Rashida did $17,000 in her month without any launch, and she says she may pick up another $10,000 before the week is finished. Adam Gillard, Jamie did about $12,500 without launching after in a month in Ignite. What we want you to be able to do is be able to automate your group with our group hyperloops and sell to your people and actually convert. What's really important is getting your people from point A to point B and not having and saving them from a life of pain, from a life of what could have been, from a life of not, finding the love of their life if you're doing relationship, from a life of this financial abundance. You can easily give them. You can give it to them. You just have to be able to convert, and that's what we help you with. All right, so make sure you open up the conversation, and cool. All right, guys, when is the class starting? So let me give you some rules, some reminders. So cart opened up yesterday. We've already enrolled probably 7 people at this point. And we only have room for 15, 20 people. That's it. We have calls all booked all today, and it will sell out. So our cart closes Tuesday. So there's going to be people who are coming in and watching the replays over the weekend. You can watch the replays over the weekend. And after cart closes on Tuesday, class will start the beginning of the following week. So cart opened yesterday. Cart will close Tuesday because we don't want to take everyone and anyone in. Every single person have their own one-on-one concierge, so we make sure you have the attention you deserve inside the program. And after cart closes Tuesday, the following Monday is when everyone starts this enrollment period. And you go through orientation, and you meet your fellow Igniters, and it's super exciting, and your year starts then, okay? All right, cool. This is so exciting. I am so excited to serve you. I am so excited to be able to crack your world wide open, just like my coach did me. And In the past year, I've invested $46,000 in my own education, not counting the courses I bought. So I understand what it feels like to invest in a big way with yourself, with myself. I wouldn't be able to ask you to invest in me, in my team, if I don't invest already. And I'm going to continue to invest in myself and my team, because there is always a way for me to help you and pull you guys along with me if I continue growing, right? So with that said, I will see you guys. We might do, let me look at the calendar. There will be one more VIP session today at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And if you want to be included in the VIP session, it's usually during the VIP session, I teach you something that you can implement right away. And it is click here, click here, click here, click here, do this. So if you want to be part of the VIP session, hashtag VIP, and I will get you into the VIP session for today. Other than that, I will see you inside of Ignite. And if you have any other questions, I know some of you guys have asked questions during this time. I'm going to be in the comments to answer your questions, as well as my team. All right. Have a great day. See you in the next one. Oh, yeah. If you like that video, then you will love all the resources that I have over at kimcdang.com. That is KIMCDANG.com. There you will find all my courses, my extensions, all the offers that I have, as well as a lot of free resources if you are just getting started.